So here in one of my affiliate account dashboards, I was able to generate over $141,237 in a single month just from affiliate marketing. Now, I don't really show these numbers often, but I share this because I've seen firsthand the power of affiliate marketing and how it can make life-changing wealth for many people. But here's the thing. You need the right strategy in order to find success. Over the last 5 years of uploading content to YouTube, I've personally been perfecting my own strategy to increase my income and make even over $4,700 a day. After years of optimizing and learning lessons from both the highs and the lows of this business model, I'm excited to share with you today my custom 7-step plan in order to go from beginner to affiliate marketing pro, hitting that 7-figure mark in just the next 20 minutes. So first, let's start by explaining what affiliate marketing really is. So to do this, I love starting this out by sharing one of my personal favorite stories, and this is regarding my cell phone service. So growing up in high school, my parents didn't have that much money, so we were using a cell phone provider that at the time we thought was good. This one was Sprint, and by the time I turned of age, I realized, okay, I'm gonna start paying for the cell phone service myself, take that off of my parents, and I kept using it. I moved out of my parents' house, moved into a new apartment, and in the apartment I was living in, that whole area had some of the worst reception possible. After going on Reddit and doing some research, I came across a provider called Mint Mobile. Now, this was one of those no-contract cell phone providers, and I was a bit skeptical at first. After trying it out for the first month, it turns out I loved it. I actually ended up getting much better service. The customer service was really good, and I was able to get it for about 75% of what I paid over at Sprint. Now, once I saw how much I was saving and the great experience that I had, I got my entire family to sign up for it. Now, right before I sent them a link to sign up, I also saw on Mint Mobile's website that they had referral links. So anytime my friends or family signed up using my link, we would both get a special bonus. At that time, they get like $10 or $30 off, and then I'd get anywhere from $10 to $40 in credits towards my own cell phone bill. Now, it turns out my parents loved it. It was also during this time, I was also creating YouTube videos, and I thought to myself, what if I share this over on YouTube too? Granted, I wasn't a tech channel or a cell phone review service channel, but I figured if I can help at least one person, it was still worth mentioning. Well, since then, I've actually been able to earn enough credits to get me free cell phone service for the next few years, and this is what affiliate marketing is, just on a smaller scale. Now, when it comes to any business model, the worst ones are the ones that involve one party not getting value. But what I love about affiliate marketing is that it completes something that I consider to be the value triangle so well. All right, so what is the value triangle? It's actually really simple. So you just have a simple triangle, and there's 3 parts to it. You have you, handsome, with the mustache. You have the business, just make a little building, and then you have your customers. This value triangle here is so important to know because every single piece of this, everyone is winning. Now, the business here is able to generate a sale through you. You mention this product to your customer who has a good experience from that business. They pay you a small commission, say like $10 for this lead. You get paid the $10. Then your person gets, say, $10 for like a sign-up bonus, and then they sign up for that business, and the business makes money, and say they make $100. This is just a very small example of how affiliate marketing can work, because normally, in order for any business to generate a decent amount of money, if they're not running organic traffic, is through running paid ads. Now, the thing about paid ads is that you have to measure your ROI. Otherwise, this could eventually just turn into fire. You can lose a lot of money. Now, the great thing about affiliate marketing is that you pay money based on the lead that has already signed up, so you reduce that risk. It's great for businesses, but look, even better, it's good for someone who's trying to start a business. At the end of the day, you're just tapping in to connecting with all these customers, and if you're able to bridge this gap here, you're making money. And yes, I appreciate you guys for knowing my beautiful artistic skills. Now, when it comes to affiliate marketing, the right strategy is going to be so important. And this right strategy is going to help you find the right winning products. It's going to help convert your audience as efficiently as possible. And it's going to allow you to earn the highest potential revenue and help you build sustainable income for the long term. So with all that being said, let's take a look at that 7-step strategy and get you started on the path of success. All right, so before we do that though, let's take a look at your website. Now, why is a website hosting domain even important when it comes to affiliate marketing? Well, that's because with a tool like Hostinger, you can build your website, you can optimize your landing page, you can check your data, you can get people to stay on your site longer, and they make it super easy with all the new tools that they released. You might even notice that down below in the description of my videos, all my affiliate links use my own custom web domain. Now, the tool that I use to build my own custom website is actually the partner for today's video, and that's Hostinger. So Hostinger is just a fantastic tool to create your own domain, build your website using AI, and even host your website for you. Now, all of that comes at a low $2.49 right now with their pre-Black Friday deal. For that price, you'll be getting free professional email addresses under your domain name, a free domain, unlimited bandwidth, and free SSL or security on your website. Now, what I really love about Hostinger is the fact that making websites is a lot easier. It's something that I was always stressed about because I was like, do I really need to learn another tool? And this has been fantastic because they recently released the Hostinger AI website builder. Now, this here is a tool that can create custom options for your website with just a brand name, website type, and a description. Now, the more descriptive you are with this tool, the better the outcome will be. Now, once you have that done, you can customize a website even more and optimize it with some of their other AI tools. So if you don't know what to write, use their AI writer to create copy. Or maybe you're looking for a logo. Well, they have an AI logo designer that you can use for that. When it comes to optimization, Hostinger even has something called the AI heat map generator to predict user behavior. This tool is heavily optimized to make your web building experience as easy as it possibly can be. But if you happen to be someone and you're like, okay, I don't want to fully utilize AI and I want to make the website on myself, Hostinger also has over 150 templates available for you to start with. What I also love is the fact that they use WordPress, and WordPress gives you access to thousands of plugins and themes with no limitations on the design and features of your site. WordPress is also a great option because it provides you with unlimited scaling opportunities, and it also makes your website a bit more SEO friendly. Now, if you want to take advantage of this, now is the best time with their Black Friday special. Now, if you want to even save more on that, you can go ahead and use my link down below in the description with the code BrianJung10 to get started. Now, the first and most important step out of all this is going to be finding your niche. To give you a better example, my broader niche here on this YouTube channel is finance and business content. But if I were to break it down more specifically, it can go into the realms of investing, which can be specified even more into crypto, stocks, or businesses. And then even underneath businesses, we have things like drop shipping, print on demand, affiliate marketing, Amazon FBA, and more. See how I just went from saying, oh, I just got a finance and business channel to, oh, I actually make videos more specifically on affiliates and other businesses. This here allows you to get the clarity you need in order to know how to create your message to your audience. I've also learned when your messaging is too broad, nobody hears it. But if the message is intended for a very small group of people, it becomes much more clear, resulting in better conversions. Now, if I want people to use my affiliate link for a business credit card, you wouldn't be seeing conversions on a product like this coming from creators like Mr. Beast, who actually might be getting 1,000 times the views that I'm getting, but because I can cut through all the people who my message is not meant for, I can actually go ahead and see better results and better conversions that have clarity within a niche. Knowing that, here are 2 steps you can use to pinpoint and dial in to a specific market. So the first thing you want to do is start by writing out or typing out a list of all your interests. This here will help you find things you can create content about for the long term. By the way, here are some examples of many viable niches that exist today. We have tech. Now, the benefit here is that tech is always improving every single year, and that means there's new innovating products that you can cover. We also have health and fitness, where as an example, I'm trying to build a home gym right now in my basement, and before I buy a $3,000 power rack, because they're expensive, I need to watch review videos about it. I actually found a few channels where now there are brands that send them these power racks, which are pretty expensive, all for free, for them to review, and then they get affiliate links. And because these are expensive products, they're considered to be higher ticket affiliates, meaning a 10% commission on this, instead of being like a $20 commission for you, it could result in a $300 or $500 commission per sale. Another example of a viable niche, finance. As you guys know, I'm in this. I love it. I think it's great. It's scalable. We've made multiple 7 figures from this, and I believe there are a ton of great innovating products here in the market. And if you're someone who likes discussing anything regarding money, it can be budgeting to investing to even outside of that, building businesses. Another example here is going to be home improvement. This is great because similar to health and fitness, Furniture is expensive, meaning higher ticket item conversions. Now, those are a bit more broad, but there are definitely going to be micro niches underneath the ones that I talked about, or even aside in different markets. Take as an example the mattress review sites or mattress review YouTube channels. These are a bit more niche, but I do know that this is a higher ticket market that tends to do well. Think about the people who need a mattress, who might have some type of degenerative disc disease where their back is hurting extra, and they need a special type of mattress that they don't really know about too much yet. Now, instead of specific consumer markets, you can also think of different niches in terms of age or geographical location. So I'm 26 right now, and if I were to start a new affiliate marketing business, I can think of all these different guides to make for someone who's 25 or 26, my age right now, and figuring out all the things that they can do to improve their life, their career, their physical body, their wellness, their spirituality, whatever it is. Another niche is focusing on even places of where you live. So even for me, I live in Maryland. And by the way, if you're in Maryland, you know this, but there's not much going on out here. There's just a lot of shootings these days, but there is a breakthrough in a niche. We have a lot of cool, innovative restaurants that are always popping up. So I've been seeing a lot of different food Instagram accounts where they go out reviewing food. And if they can work out a deal with affiliates where, if they bring a customer, they're able to track that and they give them a sale on that lead, that can also result in a viable business. At the end of the day, it's all about getting creative, but it's also recognizing things that you have interest in dialing in as the business that you want to start. The second thing you want to do out of that is to just narrow down your list even more. From that, just ask yourself these few questions. Which of these is the easiest for me to create content about? Which of these has high ticket items available for sale, and which of these is something I can have my own unfair advantage in? So having your own unfair advantage results in something like this. What is something that you have a background in or experience in, or something that you know that your average competitor might not know? Now, it doesn't even have to be that. Your own unfair advantage could even be the fact that you know how to create content, or you have an eye for design and marketing that other people might not have. Now, those questions will help you balance passion and potential income and give you the best opportunity for success. Now, the benefit of this business model of affiliate marketing is that you invest nearly nothing to get started other than your time. And this means it costs you nothing if you decided to try something new again. I also want to note that there's also nothing wrong with pivoting or trying something new. I almost even recommend it, because if you take a look at what I've done in the last 4 to 5 years, we've changed quite a bit. My affiliate marketing business model was actually completely different 5 years ago, and even across my main YouTube channel where we've made a lot of money from, I've had to switch over from the range of topics to mastering different niches that I never thought I would ever end up doing. Looking back, if I stuck to just making credit card videos on my channel, I wouldn't have been able to experience the growth I have, but I learned to pivot and I got really good about learning things about new markets and then just expanding from there. Now, this leads us into the second step of this 7-series plan, and if you've ever tried affiliate marketing for yourself, you might know the hardest part is actually getting the audience in the first place. Now, most affiliate marketing guides will either recommend starting a blog and then just pumping ads towards it. Now, things that worked maybe 10 years ago would not work now, especially with rising ad costs and more competition. I believe this here, what I'm going to say, is way better as an alternative to do. So in this current modern day era, building up an audience of people who trust you organically will not only reduce your risk in the money you spend, but it turns out it actually converts a lot better than just using paid ads. Think of it like this too. What is converting right now for a lot of brands is UGC content. This stands for user generated content, where it seems like it's real videos that people make for $500 to $1,000, and then they send it over to the brand and they run it as a paid ad. And it doesn't seem like a commercial that you're watching on TV. People tend to convert a lot better and they actually get more sales from that. Now look, the equation to this is pretty simple. Build up an audience that trusts you from content you're putting out in the form of education, entertainment, or inspiration, and the affiliate commission you earn ends up being a byproduct of the businesses that you've built. Now, I mentioned earlier that affiliate marketing is really just referrals on a larger scale, and to succeed in affiliate marketing, people can't think that they're actually getting affiliate marketed to. Does that make sense? Affiliate marketed to. So how do you actually get those free eyeballs that you're looking for? So let's be realistic. There is no one size fits all option here. Every social media platform and every niche is pretty different, but that's exactly why I decided to create Evergrow Academy. Now, this is a course that I'm working on right now to teach you how to go full-time with YouTube without the pressure of getting a ton of views. Now, I'm excited to share this because we cover everything that I personally used to grow my channel over the last 5 years across multiple niches and scale multiple businesses to the 7-figure mark. Not only that, but I've been able to do all of this while even currently I have more output on the content side, I'm working less, and the revenue is still scaling higher. Now, let me say, this course is still in development. Literally after me filming this video here today, I'm back to filming the next module of my course. So we got some time before it actually drops, but if you're interested, be sure to check out the link down below in the description. I'll have an email sign up where you can get an alert on when I do drop it for a pre-sale order, or you can also just follow me on Instagram where I'll mention it when I release it there too. Now, beyond all that, let me give you some more actionable tips in getting real organic views and still building up your own audience. The first starting point in this is to take a look at content that has already worked for other people in the past. If you want to make videos within a certain niche that you've chosen, you need to do your research. You need to search for that content and look for overperformers. Now, overperformers are a term that we use in finding videos that outperform the subscriber count of the channel they're uploaded to. Through this, come up with a list of these videos and see which ones you can add your own twist to. Look, you never want to directly copy content. Instead, think of ideas that you can create with your own experience and perspective added in it, and use what's already worked for other people as a baseline in getting started. Now, number two, the easiest content to convert to affiliates is through review videos and educational guides. That's because all you need to do is link the various products and services you're using in the tutorial to get affiliate clicks. These are also great because they are easy to update every year when changes are made to the process. It's also great to target specific search terms and get traffic early on. Now, let me give you a much better example. So we talked earlier about the home gym. I'm trying to build one in my basement. Well, I came across a YouTube channel called Garage Gym Reviews. Pretty much as I said, this guy's getting sent free products. He mentioned it in those videos. He's doing something he loves. He provides real value to people who need it, and he's getting paid pretty good money doing all of this. That right there is an example of a review video that brings you successful affiliate content. Now, what I love about this concept too, and something we talk about in our course, is the idea of having very solid evergreen videos. So if I reviewed a certain gym equipment, I know generally, unless there's new equipment coming out, that the review is going to live on the platform. That information really isn't going to change. So people can go back to it, even if it was uploaded a year ago, still watch that video and still bring you affiliate commission later on. Third strategy here, and that is making short form content. Now, this strategy is something I've seen work extremely well in the last few years. And this is because short form content can be shared across multiple platforms, and it also has great organic reach compared to long form content. Now, where a lot of people go wrong is that they end up doing really well with short form content, but they don't actually know how to get a conversion. Like even a month ago, my fiance, she got an Apple Watch and she made an unboxing video on that. And within like 2-3 days, she posted on TikTok and that thing got 1 million views. Now, although the views are great, a lot of people then don't know what to do from there. I truly believe this here is the most important step to at least short form content conversions in affiliates. And that's to take a call to action to follow your long form content, and then from there, get the conversion. So an example of this is going to be a guy I recently came across. Well, actually his video came across and found me. And this here was an account named Smoothie Flip. And I found a short form video of him literally flipping smoothie bowls, holding them upside down and watching how thick they were. Now this here then led me to watch a long form video on how to make a thick smoothie bowl. And in order for me to do that, I needed to use a blender. And I then decided to go into the link in his description and use his affiliate link to buy it. So this right here is just an easy example of going from short form content over to long form content, then getting a conversion on an item. Now, by the way, YouTube also released a new feature. This one is so new, most of you probably don't even know about it. And that's called direct product linking on videos rather than going through something like Amazon affiliates. Now, this here is huge because you can earn more commission with less work for people to have to click through. And by the way, the future on this entire tool and the world of affiliate marketing is only getting brighter. Now, I personally recommend that you take your time on this step and really develop your audience before you spend too much time focusing on bringing in affiliate income. After all that, we're here onto step number 3, and that is to find your target audience. So in order to do this, there's a formula that I use to make this very predictable. Before I get into that formula, I need to share with you just some real stats, and it's the fact that if you have even 1,000 people watching your video, there's never going to be a situation where you have 1,000 people clicking on your affiliate links. This comes down to the very principle that every single one of your viewers watch your video videos for different reasons. This also means that you need to start by figuring out not only the people that are going to watch your video, but the target audience that you want to get so that they'll click on the link and then convert on whatever affiliate product you have to offer. Now let's take a look back at a real example that I recently did, and this was the beginner's guide to dropshipping. Now in this video here, we had a link to get started on Shopify. That was the affiliate conversion we were aiming for. And if you look at what we did, we made a beginner's guide to dropshipping, which means we'll attract beginners rather than people who were advanced and already had Shopify. Now, if I made a video and it was like the advanced level Shopify guide to take you from 6 to 7 figures, and I had my Shopify link in there for people to sign up for, I'd probably get a 0% conversion because anyone who's already at the 6-figure mark has Shopify installed. They've already committed to a free plan, so I wouldn't qualify for the affiliate, but beginners who have not yet started would most likely use the Shopify link. They get a better deal than what Shopify has to offer on their typical Google page, and it's a win-win situation. Remember that triangle we talked about earlier? Well, this is exactly where it comes into play. Now, same goes for the example, the home gym again. That YouTube channel didn't make content talking about how to optimize your home gym for someone who already has one, but it's really a lot of content that they created for people who are looking to build their home gym for the very first time. Now, you can take this formula here and apply it to your own audience that you've built. Just be sure to ask yourself this: who is your ideal target audience, and what are pieces of content that they would find value, entertainment, or inspiration from? Now, I know at some times getting super specific may seem counterintuitive because if you want to reach the most amount of people, generally you're just going to have the goal of meeting the highest, most viral form of content ever. It turns out though, in all my experience of doing affiliate marketing or even just being a content creator, in you getting clarity on who your ideal specific audience is, you're going to be able to find messaging that fits what your audience is trying to look out for. Now, this here leads into step number 4, and this is finding your product. So we've hit the first part of the formula and we have the right audience. Now, how do we then get the right product to offer that specific audience? Well, you might be surprised to hear this, but it's really easy to get access to affiliate products. You don't need 1 million subscribers. You don't need a ton of views. In fact, right after this video, you can go ahead and get your own affiliate links to start promoting different products today. In order to do this, you can use many of the different affiliate marketing dashboards that exist. And even in one of our most recent videos, I go over the 5 best affiliate marketing companies that you can look to sign up with today. Now, at this point, we found our niche and built out the formula for the right audience and the right product. Well, what comes next? So it turns out this is actually going to be the most important step of it all, and that is properly marketing the product. And it turns out it's also a lot more simple than you think it is. So for this, it just breaks down to 3 steps. Number 1, adding value. No one likes sitting through an ad. If you can start by adding value and showing how great something is, the audience or whoever's listening is going to have a much more personal connection with what your recommendations are. Number 2, next up you want to do is make the pitch. This doesn't have to be elaborate. If you've already been able to showcase the value of the product in the process or example of whatever you're filming, you've already completed this task there. At this point, all you have to do is share where your audience can get the product and what offers might currently be available. Most affiliate programs will offer a special price for affiliate sales or a trial, and that's also another great way to get people interested. Now, for the final part, make it easy to find the links to the products. What I personally do here on this YouTube channel, which, we've been making a decent amount of affiliate income from, is I link all my products in the description, and I also pin a comment. And little secret tip that a lot of people don't talk about is that on screen, you can get a QR code, put it on there, because a lot of people actually watch YouTube from their TV, and if they just scan it right there on your screen, they can easily access the link and then pull it up on their phone. Now, for the QR code, I also use a company called Bitly, and they make it super easy to do that with. So if you followed all the steps up to now, this should be real easy in getting your first sale, as your audience is going to be a lot more targeted and you're going to know exactly what to do. This segues pretty well into step number 6, and this is reviewing and optimizing. So once you put out a couple of videos, it's time to figure out what really works. If you started by promoting 5 to 10 affiliate products, you need to figure out which ones resonated best with your audience and why. This is why dashboards like Impact is so great, because it gives you a ton of data about your buyers and how you're able to earn. Combine this with things like YouTube analytics, TikTok analytics, whatever you're posting content on, and you're going to get an even clearer picture on who converted and why. Now, something we do here over at Jung Media is that we track every video, every conversion, every click, every day, so that at the end of the month, we review where all of our affiliate income is coming from, and then we can then optimize. As an example, we had no idea that people were converting on our website because I never promote my website, but people go on our website to sign up for different products and whatnot, and we realized, okay, this might be something we want to double down on. Now, we wouldn't have known that if we didn't track our data in the first place and then review it every single month. So I highly encourage that no matter what you do, if you're starting out in affiliate marketing, always review the data. See where you're getting the clicks, see where the conversion is happening or where it's not happening, and see what you need to do in terms of adjusting the offer. Now, when it comes to affiliate marketing, the offer is very simple. It's usually whatever the brand tells you to do, but sometimes they'll have different things like, you know, you can promote this free trial offer, or we can offer credits to the audience, or in an instance where the offer is very good, but they're not converting, it usually means you have a problem with the audience itself. So this also here flows very well into the seventh and last point, and that is to repeat and to try again. Look, I didn't make millions of dollars in affiliates overnight. It actually took me many, many years of testing and trying new markets before I started to see even my first $10 day. Now, I know that doesn't seem like a lot because eventually that was able to steamroll to the $5,000 to $10,000 days that we had. But I want you guys to know that in the beginning, things are going to be slow. And when we're talking about a business model where it doesn't require for you to put in any capital, AKA risk any of your money, but you're getting a return back, then what you're going to be sacrificing in exchange for possible income is just your time. Now, for me, back when I was like 21, 22, getting into the space, I had plenty of time. I just had to tell all my friends, look, I ain't hanging out with you. I ain't going out. And I decided to work on my business. Through that time, I experimented with different content. I got better at making content. And then over time, results began to compound. Look, when I first started YouTube, things were very slow. I started actually 3 channels before this main channel here before I started to see any type of results. And the first time that I posted any videos onto YouTube and was doing it consistently, it was actually over 11 years ago. So let me tell you, as someone who's been through it, it will be slow in the beginning. I assure you that, but you cannot get impatient in this type of business. Bro, guys, I need to keep it blunt. It takes time, it takes energy and effort. And in the moments you don't see any results, that's gonna be the difference between you and then the 90% of people who decide to give it up. During the journey of you starting your own process, I highly encourage you to celebrate your small wins. So something I did back then was celebrate my first view, my first link, my first 1,000 views, my first 1 cent commission. All of this is worth celebrating because this is going to be the very first step in getting you to become a successful full-time affiliate marketer. Look, I'm going to say it again. Okay, I really need to drill into your heads. I did not go from zero to like $1 million overnight. It took even longer than a year. It took multiple years of not seeing great results. I was seeing pennies and then dollars and then a couple $100s, and then that turned into a couple $1,000. And then soon as I woke up every month, it was like 6-figure checks, which is amazing. So for you to get to this level 2 of the exact blueprint that I went through to find success now, I'm going to recap the exact 7-step strategy here. Number 1, find your niche. Then get free eyeballs on your content. Number 3, find the right audience. Number 4, find the right product. Number 5, make the sale. Number 6, revise and optimize. Then number 7, repeat. Now, if you guys did enjoy today's episode, be sure to drop a like down below. If you guys want to see more affiliate marketing videos, some challenges you all want me to do, I'd love to explore different types of content like that. But let me know down below in the comments. I read every single one of the comments, so I'd love to hear your feedback. If you would like to follow me over on Twitter, on Instagram, I'd love for you guys to join the Jungie family over there too. So thank you all so much again for watching this video. Until next time, peace out.